Right, hi, I'm Neil from Channel 42. This is an extra video for the 3D printer build along. For those that have been following, thank you. This is the first time you've seen it. This is to do with the 3D Create and Print Build Your Own 3D Printer magazine. So far we've had a few issues, other than just the fiddliness, and I had to super glue some nuts in place. I think it's fallen out. Now let's get on to the bits that I wanted to tell you about. We had the plastic bottom covers a little while ago, and one of them has definitely got the holes drilled wrong. I'll bring it up on the screen now. Hopefully it will. Yep, there it goes. Now, if you look on the red box I've drawn, you can see there's two holes right next to each other, and there's no, where the holes are drilled, there's not like that, and there's like a gap between. They're actually overlapping, so it's an actual figure of 8 hole. I'm not sure what's plugging in there. I've got a sneaky suspicion it's the power supply will be screwed in through that hole, because on the bottom of this picture, if you look what I've got there, you've got a couple of semicircular slots and 2 holes. That's where a fan's going to go, and I know for a fact that the power supply is the other side of the fan, which would put it within that range. So unfortunately they misdrilled and sent it out. I have looked at other people's videos on this 3D printer, and I've noticed that they seem to, a lot of the ones I've seen where you can actually see that, they've got the same issue. I couldn't tell if everyone has, because a lot of people, they're doing it in such a way that you don't get to see the item being built. So like one person, he does go to, like, now I'm going to do this is what I've got this month, and bam, he just suddenly cuts, builds it all, then starts filming again when it's already built. It doesn't help us out there that are trying to build it. So here on Channel 42 we're trying to make sure that you can see what we do, see our problems. Right, moving on from that one, there's also, if you see where the well, it should have been a circle, but it's not, it's a more elliptical shape. Oh, excuse me. Now a red so-called circle on this one, showing a slight raised bit of plastic. Now there's supposed to be a screw goes in from the underside through the metal, and that will then hold the plastic frame down to the metalwork. On this part it says like there's like 6 holes or something, and you've got to put them all in, and then obviously we could only put in 5. I believe it was Dean's episode. Yeah, sorry, it was Dean's episode, so we got a screw left over. I could fix this, but I don't think I'm going to worry too much, because when they put the rest together, I think it's going to be quite sturdy. If I think it's a problem, I'll run a very small drill down through the hole, smaller than the hole, to give me a guide hole through the metal, and then just drill the hole out slightly bigger from the other side, and then put the screw in. So it's fixable, but not the best. I do have another view of that from the underside. Now look on the left of this picture, you'll see that there's a screw there with a green circle around it and a green arrow pointing to it. On the right there's a red. I've done the circle a bit low there, I couldn't be bothered to move it on the image, but you can see clearly there is actually no hole in the metalwork, so obviously you know where to put the screw. As I said, I can fix it, but I just don't really see the need to. But you can clearly see where it should be. You can see a large hole, and that's going to be holding a top plate. It comes on plastic plate, comes on later. Obviously screwed in from the bottom, and then above that there should be the smaller hole where it screwed those two. Not there. Get rid of that. So there you go. There's the missing bits. So far there is at least 2 errors. I'm not surprised. I mean, there's going to be errors in. They've designed this. Comrade Associates designed this 3D printer up, and then they're trying to mass produce, and mistakes are made. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about it. Just one of those things. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, watch all the rest of the 3D printer videos. We will be doing episodes on the actual magazines as well. That's coming shortly. I don't think I know exactly when we're planning on doing it, but we are going to be going through the magazines and pointing out good and bad. Things like that goes into the history, 3D printing and whatnot, and the software. Give some feedback. We'd love some. That'll do for now, guys. See you again soon. Bye.